This is a lesson on arithmetic sequences. First, let's talk about what they are. It's a sequence of values that increase through addition by the same value each time. To get the next term, you're going to add 3, and then you're going to add 3 to get the following term, and you're going to add 3 to get the following term. So we could just keep adding 3 to get additional terms. So 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 3 is 11, plus 3 is 14, plus 3 would be 17, and 20, and so on. So I could get to any term number I wanted if I was patient enough and I counted correctly. So if I wanted to get to term 20, not 20, but term 20, I would need to go, well, this is term 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would need to go way out to term 20. Of course, we could do that, or we could look for a better way. And that's where this formula up top comes from, or comes in. So the first thing we're going to look at is a sub 1, and that is our first term. And it works this way for any sequence. So the first term in this sequence is 5. Then we're looking at the D. The D value is what's being added each time. We've already talked about what was being added, and that in this case is 3. The rest of the formula is the variables. N represents the term number that we're trying to find. So in this case, N, we wanted to find term 20, so we can plug in 20. And in fact, the N value over here and the N value over here are always the same. So the N values are always the same. So if I put a 20 in here, it's term 20. A sub 20 represents or means the 20th term of sequence A. I'm just naming the sequence A. So let's try it. Let's plug in 20 and see what happens. So we have A sub 20 equals 5 plus 3 times 20 minus 1. And then from there, it looks like I just have a bunch of calculations to do. Order of operations tells me that this is 19. Do that first. I multiply 19 by 3, that's 57. Then I add 5, and I would get 62. So if I were to continue this on and keep adding 3, I would get to 62. I could do the same thing if I wanted to find term 100. So let me do that. I want to find term 100. So A sub 100 equals 5 plus 3 times 100 minus 1. That's 99 times 3. 99 times 3 is 297. Add 5, and I get 302. 302 is the answer. So it's a whole lot easier than plugging in or adding 3 100 times and eventually finding the answer but maybe losing count. And that's how you use the formula for an arithmetic sequence.